You son of a bitch.
Hope your day going good, guys. On today's anime theory, we're talking about Goku and Vegeta as a duo and discussing what epic battles might come their way. So, in a previous theory, I've said that I think that the mystery woman, this woman right here, is Anna. If this is Anna, then most likely we're gonna see Marlene in flashbacks with her in part 2. Marlene knew Anna since before the outbreak, and unless her and Anna had a falling out and they're split up that way, I think that most likely they'll reunite if they were split up in this scene. Obviously, for the trailers, they can't really show Marlene since that would be a dead giveaway that this scene right here is a flashback with Ellie's mom. Could be possible that her and Marlene got split up temporarily in this scene right here, or Naughty Dog went really far with trailer trickery and Marlene will be present in this scene and they just chopped it up, did change the scene differently for the trailer and she'll be present in the final game here. Most likely they'll join up again in a different scene. Again, why do I think this is Anna? Neil has teased there's gonna be different timelines in part 2. Not directly said it, but it's been teased.
And Left Behind is, we had two timelines that we were playing with and kind of jumping back and forth, and that's something that is an intriguing way to tell a story, and at least in this demo you're seeing two times and where the story takes place, and maybe that expands further.
Let's so cryptic, Neil, as always.
And also how they censored the mystery woman's name tweet. It got the matching letters, so to say, yeah, you see on screen right now. So if this is Anna, then low-key, Naughty Dog are not that low-key of hiding it. Yeah, they're not that low-key about it if this is Anna. They've been real slick with trailer trickery in the past and keeping stuff on the hush-hush. So that leads me to think that this might not be Anna, but again, the more I think about it, I don't see it any other way at the moment. Yeah. Like I said before, I do think we're gonna play as Anna with Marlene being present and possibly see an early version of the Fireflies form or an early section of the Fireflies. Again, the Fireflies and Seraphites don't seem like they would get along very well if they were to meet some way somehow. And touching on similar topics as my last stand theory, imagine having a badass duo with Marlene and Anna killing infected or having an epic battle against Seraphites. Let's say Yara-Lev and Anna in this scene right here got themselves, they got themselves into a bit of a pickle with multiple infected or whatever. We see one clicker running at them. Well, let's say there's multiple infected, right? And what if it looks like they're gonna get overwhelmed in that battle, and then bam, 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 clickers and runners start falling to the ground. Gunshots from the distance draw closer. Then we see people in the dark, in the rainy dark, approaching. It's raining, right? So it makes sense that maybe they would wear some kind of a coat covering, the head. Yeah, don't want to get wet. What if we see somebody walking up between a bunch of people, soldier-looking ass people. This person is hooded with their coat, and it's dark, so we can't really see them. And then they take off their hood and the camera pans in on their face closer and we see it's Marlene. Woo! Imagine that, like a badass last time rescue reveal, yeah, of Marlene and stuff like that. Hey, like if this is Anna right here, it looks like she wasn't able to, she meets Lev and Yara for the first time. It's not like she's gonna be able to go, hey guys, nice to meet you, I'm Anna, by the way. So you could kind of kill two birds in one stone with having an Anna reveal and a Marlene reveal in a scene like that. Ooh, I can see it so vividly, man. Like, no joke, I'm dreaming about this game. Like, I'm losing sleep, overthinking everything. Oh, oof. But this right here, I don't think it's that far-fetched. Like, I know I mentioned some far-fetched things in the past, but this would be amazing. Like, I can see it vividly. So if we're playing the scene and it starts off with, Anna being in a pickle with Seraphites, Yara and Lev Saber, infected come in, it looks like they're gonna be overwhelmed. Maybe Seraphites took Anna some way somehow and Marlene wanna rescue her, right? And they hear the infected in the distance, so that's why they join and they do a last minute rescue. If we have a reveal like that, it would be like, it would add a shock factor First, if we don't know Anna's name, we don't know it's a flashback from the start. And for some people that aren't expecting it to be Anna or haven't seen the censored tweets and they don't overanalyze, it will be a temporarily what the fuck moment of like Marlene showing up and like, what the fuck? Marlene? Like Marlene showing up, walking in the rain like, hey, nice to see you again. Yeah, glad I could rescue you. People be like, Marlene, how is she alive? Joel killed her. And then when she goes like, yeah, if she says Anna, if she calls Anna, if this is Anna, it would be like, oh, flashback realization, Anna realization, Marlene realization, Ellie's mom type shit like that. The more I think about it, if I was Neil Druckmann and Haley Gross, woohoo, imagine that scene, man. Oof. I want more of Marlene, man. She's a badass already, and I loved her in part 1. Would you like more of Marlene? Like, Marlene and Anna, they would be the real queen team. Like, a badass duo, oof. Or, what if what we seem to know was a lie? And Marlene and Anna weren't really friends, and she lied after Anna died. Ellie never met her mom. Well, I mean, technically she did meet her because she came out of her, but you know what I mean. Good and evil is kind of vague in The Last of Us. You kind of can't be that innocent to be able to survive in this world. And forming the Fireflies might have required, desperate measures to see it through. What if Anna low-key was a prisoner and forced to fight for the Fireflies somehow? Hey, who knows, maybe at least that got taken hostage. Epic plot twist. No. Even though I'm keeping an open mind about the story which has been recommended, I think most likely it's not a lie and Anna and Marlene were on good terms. I mean, Marlene even wrote about Anna in her journal, like being concerned that she failed her, and for herself, a journal for herself. So it's not like she would lie to the public. I don't think so, unless she's a master manipulator, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, yeah, she wrote that journal expecting people to sneak up and find it to make the lie more believable, or she lied to herself to make it more believable, to not slip up in the future. Yeah.
But Anna was never my friend,
This is how you theorize things when you smoke spores every day. Finally, real quick, I want to touch a little again on my last stand theory I went over a few days back. Let's say, we have a last stand. Imagine if Anna gives baby Ellie over to Marlene and there's Seraphites busting in and they gotta go quick, and, we play as... What if in that scene, we play as them back and forth? I theorized that maybe we could play as Anna, in the last stand to hold possible enemies off, you know what I'm saying? What if, we play as Anna, hold them off, Anna bites the dust, and then maybe Marlene, we play as Marlene, make it out safe while running with baby Ellie in our arms or some shit like that. Most likely, I don't think we're gonna play as Marlene. Most likely, I think that we're gonna have Joel, we're gonna have Ellie, and, well, we know we're gonna have Ellie as a playable character, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then we're gonna have Anna as a playable character if the mystery woman is Anna. But yeah, like I said, playable Marlene, not that much. What I do think is possible, Marlene is gonna be present with Anna if this is Anna in a flashback. I would love for Marlene to return. Would you want Marlene back? Yeah, if we do have the reveal the way I described it earlier, it would add shock value when playing as mystery woman, not knowing it's Anna until you meet her. It would be a temporarily, what the fuck moment. What? How's Marlene alive? And then you realize Anna, oof, I can see it so vividly, man. If it happens the way I described it, people are low-key gonna think I'm leaking the game or nothing. I don't know what the leaks are, and I swear on my life and the love of this series that I'm just speculating right now. Hey, if this goes down, Naughty Dog should have been more secretive. The teasing of the 2 timelines from Neil. The name censored, it matches the name Anna. If this is Anna, Naughty Dog weren't really... Yeah, they should have been more secretive. They weren't that slick with that. And if this is Anna, most likely Marlene's gonna be with her. And there's one thing. I don't think it means much at all, but yeah, maybe take a look at this.
In the end, I healed pretty damn quickly, and my men were more capable than I gave them credit for. More than a handful survived the army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her off to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us.
Anna.
I'm an incompetent grunt. April 25th. I can't stand talking to any of them. I don't think I can take the stairs any longer. No way I can stay here.
Hold on a second, because I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. Who is Anna?
That's, yeah, that's Ellie's mom. What are you talking about? Do I know? I do my character work, Troy Baker.
Again, I don't think it means much at all. Like, if you know earlier, Troy said 2 is an amazing place to stop. Like, either it's just me being way too overthinkative, or Troy kind of trolling. But to summarize, I do think a Marlene flashback with an early version of the Fireflies is possible due to the reasons I've listed. Feel free to check out my Anna's Last Stand theory if you haven't for more speculation. But those are my thoughts. Now what about yours? Do you think we might see Marlene return in flashbacks? And if so, what scenario could you picture her being in? Comment your thoughts and discuss with each other down below. Stay safe. Like, share, sub with the bell if you're new. Endure and survive, and I'll see you when I see you.